Hi, I'm Rob Jones. I'm from ICE Electrical Taranaki, and we've completed the solar project here at Excel Taranaki.
Hi, I'm Dean from Excel. I work as an electrician. We are in the process of using more solar energy to power such things as our cars and our building.
The system designed for Excel Taranaki was specifically oversized. Got 55 kilowatts of solar installed on the roof, got 2 inverters. It was specifically oversized for the growing fleet of EVs that are in the pipeline for this company as they transition away from fossil fueled vehicles. So there's 144 panels on the roof, and typically they produce close to 55 kilowatts on a nice sunny day. Excel are currently exporting about 55% of their energy, which is that room to grow as their EV fleet grows. So when we designed the system, the return on investment was an important factor. Return on investment for this particular project, they already had 2 EVs, so that was factored into the return. Taking 2 diesel utes off the road and having these, it was about 5.2 years was the payback initially, but already after 1 year they've got 4 EVs now, so the payback is just reducing all the time as that EV fleet grows. So the key with the solar on these buildings is you need to use the power yourself. Exporting it to the grid is not necessarily the best for your return on investment, so the more power they can use, the better. The other thing that we've done to use more of their power is we've got the Tesla Powerwalls over here, which keeps the business going overnight, so it just keeps that grid reliance at night time on the actual business itself, so they're using their own power. And also, if the power goes out for any reason, the office stays going, and they're able to keep supporting their customers, I guess, when there's a grid outage. Some of the key benefits of having a setup like this on a business is just reduced energy costs. Just in the last couple of years, energy costs have gone up. They're predicted to go up significantly over the next 3 to 5 years, which is obviously a concern for businesses and households. So generating your own electricity, storing some of it for on-site usage, it can be massive as these energy prices start to increase. The benefit of having this style of battery backup is they literally will supply this office with power when the power's out, and they also have a feature in them called Storm Watch, which if they see a storm coming, they won't discharge at their normal rate, and they'll hold that power for that storm in the anticipation that the grid may go down, and it will provide power to the office. So having battery backup, if you want to keep your business alive, is really important.
It's so invaluable to be able to have the customers be able to call us, we'll be able to access our system, give them information and send technicians out to site should the customer require it. So by having these batteries as a backup, it's invaluable to our business.
ICE Electrical are part of the CN's membership, which it's actually quite hard to join. So what that basically means is you have to be quite good at what you do to be a member of the CNs, and then the memberships for our clients is that they can get access to better finance at the banks. So banks will ask for our CNs membership as part of that process. You can get better electricity rates through certain providers if your project's been completed by a CN's membership, and you can just have the assurance that the company you've chosen, in this case ICE Electrical, we've been pre-vetted as solar experts.
The quality that was installed is outstanding. You want someone that you can trust to install your equipment, and we've got exactly that. It's perfect for what we need.
Some of the systems ICE Electrical can install are just basic grid-tied solar. We can do solar with battery storage. Typically we call battery storage BESS, which is battery energy storage systems. So we can do grid-tied with BESS. We can do fully off-grid. Just whatever your energy is. We can do just batteries, to be honest. Sometimes with time of use metering and different ways you can buy your energy these days, the solar may not work, your roof may not be able to support it, so we can come and put batteries in that you can charge with off-peak power and use that power during the on-peak. Whatever you need to start transitioning your energy to more self-reliant sources, ICE can help you. So at ICE Electrical, we like to take our clients on the journey. They're making typically large investments into their business, and it's really important that we get that part right. Right from the first meet, we try and figure out what they want, what their goals are, what their budget may be, and then, look at their energy use. A lot of times we can actually move some of their energy use and help them use their energy better right from the start to reduce the size of systems. So you should never try and build a system to meet the current requirements when you may actually be able to improve the way they're using the energy to start with. So we sort of tackle that at the start. And then we design a system, we talk it through with the customer, make sure they're happy with what that looks like. We get the budget together, make sure that the money side of things is where they need it to be. And then right through to the project management of the project and the delivery, we make sure that we communicate well with our team, let them know when we're going to be on site, how long we're going to be on site, let them know when deliveries are going to be happening, and just take them on that journey, let them know what's happening.
So the user interface that is in our workshop here, basically we look into it every now and again and check on our system. We can see exactly what's going on. I've played with it a few times and understood where the power is being used. A lot of the time we're using computers in here, however our workshop, for example the plasma machines and big metal guillotines that use a lot of power, you can actually see on the user interface where the power is being used, which is actually very handy for us. So the journey that we Excel spent with ICE getting this installed was a brilliant process. We had a couple of issues in the sense of we couldn't stop working, so ICE came along and came up with a way that they could install changeover power without interrupting Excel's business. Very handy for us. So from the start to the finish, it was a smooth and easy process.
If you as a business, homeowner or industrial client are unsure how to transition your business or your home, just give us a call. We can talk you through the process. We can come and look at what you're doing, your business. We might be able to just help reduce some energy costs for a very low cost at the start, and then we can put a plan in place to start your transition, whatever that looks like.
The transition changing from grid to the extra use of solar has been very easy and smooth with ICE Electrical. I'd encourage anyone and any business to go out there and deal with Rob, sit down, have a chat with him and understand how much energy you can actually save and how much better it'll be for the global carbon footprint that you'll be reducing.